You're going? Okay. Today we're gonna be fixing some goosenecks. Come on with us. And shoots down to the sprinklers. All we gotta do now is tighten it up. Put the camera on. How the heck did I? High five. Yeah. Good morning. Well, I don't know if you saw a video a couple weeks back. We had our phase converter that blew up. So Keefe and Kyle is going to get the phase converter. We got a new one to put on with a control box, and Jeff and I is going to be across the road there at the Johnson pivot. I think we got a gearbox or something going on with that. All right, wish us luck. Hickey-doke-dokey, headed that way. Jeff is already at the pivot. Looks like he's got the motor crunk up. I see her smoking. And we're gonna walk down each tower and see what we got going on. So it's either probably a wheel gearbox or a center gearbox. I think our drive lines and all that's good. Or it could be a contactor up top or some weird, strange problem. All right, let's see what we have today. I feel like 50% of my day is working on pivots. Some days. I don't see nothing walking. Third tower is turning. Okay, now I can start to kind of see it. Yeah. Try to walk it counterclockwise. See what she does. Alright, we got the fourth tower walking. Fifth tower's walking. Probably gonna be something on this end tower, I bet you, because I ain't seen it walk yet. It must have stopped right here because this Bravo is painting the leaves white. Alright, sixth tower is walking. Yeah, end tower's walking as well, so that should be all towers walking. Just keep it walking back to the stop. I'm gonna come look at this second tower. This right here is our last field of peanuts we planted, so they hadn't quite lapped yet, and kind of wish they would have, but they hadn't just done it yet. I'm walking up here to the second tower, and I think that's what we got the issue with, is gonna be on this second tower. Now, it could be one of them driveline couplings slipping. They're older than Methuselah, or who knows what, but we're about to figure it out. Ooh, that don't sound too good. Yeah, so this is your center gearbox, so it controls, got your wire, comes down to your center gearbox, that's what makes everything churn. And it is raising cane. So more than likely, it's about to go out. Today though, we're gonna cross our fingers and hoping it can make one more pass, get this peanuts good and wet, and then we'll worry about changing it. That's some redneck engineering right there. Well, that was a fairly easy fix. Hopefully, the gearbox doesn't go out. But what we're gonna do now, the last video you saw, Keefe and I, we had a new power takeoff that we put on. Well, it wasn't new, it was used and fixed. Well, I guess it wasn't fixed enough because it only lasted about 6 hours and the clutch went out. So, we got a new one coming. So what Jeff and I are gonna do, now we gotta take our drive shaft off, go ahead and take this bell housing, and I've got good old Mr. Ed Rogers from Bainbridge Ag Pro. I think Ed's what, probably in his 80s? Maybe even early 90s. He's on up there, but bless his heart. So he's coming here in just a little bit. He's gonna drop us off a new power takeoff. Then we'll get these peanuts something to drink with some water or Gatorade.
DeWalt Impulse. Never leave home without it.
The best in the biz. Oh, good gracious. Nothing like getting filthy first thing in the morning.
Gotta love it.
You, you
my
just
bad,
shot me a bird, Jeff. Good gracious. Hey up! Look at that DeWalt go.
Look at it.
Why aren't you using that wrench? Use that DeWalt.
I ain't got a socket for it.
It's not a 5/8?
11/16.
Oh, I got 11/16.
I got it now.
Yeah, might as well roll with it. Well, I think we may have figured out the problem. What we've realized is that part of that housing on that power takeoff has came apart and it is stuck in here. So that is why the clutch, it got broke because it hit that. And Jeff's trying to get that piece now. You ain't gonna get, oh wait. You right there? Oh, nice. There she is.
Yep.
That was the culprit. Pretty sure that right there hit that and broke piece of the clutch. Gosh darn, Mickey knows. Now we just gotta wait for old man Ed to bring us our power takeoff.
a lemon shark.
Yeah.
And it had 4 babies in it.
Oh yeah.
In its stomach. And I got to see them too when they got home, but they cut the lemon shark in chunks.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom fried them with some lemon juice. Woo!
Yeah, shark's
So good.
Shark's good to eat.
I'll never forget that.
First thing you need to do with him, when you pull him in the boat, measure him and gut him right then. Go ahead and slit him, kill him. Slit him and drop the guts out of him. Just drop him over the side of the boat.
You ain't checked it out yet?
No, I don't.
Mr. Ed, come on.
I don't want to be on camera.
Fieldrose.com.
Okay.
Can't believe you ain't checked it out yet. Like Christmas morning. Even got a CD. Service manual. Would you look at that? We got our new North American clutch and drive line power takeoff. And oh man, look at that little bird.
Yeah,
What is that? Is that a white head? Huh. There is a brand spanking new one. Fresh out of the box. Oh, we got a new ring too. We'll put that new ring on it for sure. There, so what is it, Jeff?
It is a swallow-tailed kite.
Swallowtail kite, okay. Learn something new every day.
Yep.
Enough about birds, let's get this thing on. That's no doubt, that's it. Too cool.
Yep.
The best anti-seize lubrication around. Loctite. Did you get it?
That's it.
Man, that was easy. Look at that. Boy, that stuff just slipped on there, didn't it, Jeff? Don't mess around and hit me like Keefy did. Ow! God!
Yeah, me and Kyle got our rotor phase changed out. About sweated to death. It was
Hot.
Now we gonna sneak up on Jeff and Jim,
Catch them slipping.
see what they doing. They should have had that clutch on by now. They probably sitting in a truck.
Shoot, there's the shade right there.
I'd have done it. We'd have done been through with this one. They got her on there. What y'all doing?
Another day in paradise.
You know it.
Put your key stock in and it's still, you can just all the way back. We just need you to straighten this out.
Just tighten the figure. Tighten the
That's
heck
the problem.
out
It's
of it.
that screw you can't tighten anymore.
Huh?
Yep.
I want it tightened
Yeah, I
anymore.
got it just as tight as you can get it. To the point I was about to break that out.
And you can just take it off with your hand. That's why I was.
Holy crap, holy.
All right, we got the power takeoff on. We got our aggravating piece here. I'm not sure what you call it, collar or whatever. So now all we gotta do is hook up the drive shaft, get this thing torqued, and crank her up and give these old peanuts something to drink. I'm in some 5711 Next Gen cotton and it is looking great. We already picked it, I believe, like at 10 ounces. So next week we're gonna jump it up, maybe jump up to a pint and a half. It's growing like a wild weed. Got good node counts, good squares, looking good. Man, look at that right there. That right there is some good old looking cotton. So not too much more. It's the perfect size for picking cotton. If we could shut it down right there and then focus all the energy on just producing cotton, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, let's don't worry about producing vegetation or see how tall we can get this cotton to grow. We wanted to get it just a little bit taller than this and shut it down with picks and focus all that energy onto making cotton. Free bale cotton is considered a wonderful yield. That's 15 pounds of lint per acre. So if we can do that, that would be a success. All right, let's head over to Johnson where Jeff and I earlier got the power takeoff, and let's get it fired up. Hope everything goes well. And everywhere you look, we got a pivot going. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Let's give my shoulder a Rona. And just leave GoPros everywhere running. All right, let's get this puppy crunk up, and hopefully everything's gonna go a-okay with our power takeoff and our drive shaft that Jeff and I put on. And let's ready to rip. Here she is. I always like to try to beat the water to the end gun. Looks like we're gonna do it. Coming down the line, you can hear it. Up, building up. There she is. Let's water the neighbor's trees. And you can tell this end gun comes dangerously close to that tree. I guess gonna be about it, guys. I sure do appreciate all the support. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And there's a bell, and if you click that bell, I guess it'll notify you anytime I upload a video. So if you don't click the bell, you won't get notified. But either way, subscribe, like the channel, and keep it in the field rows. Pretty neat. All right, appreciate it, guys, girls, everybody else. Until next time, bye-bye.